to the shop. Boing, bading, bading, dun, 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 dun. Comment ça va? Mon nom c'est Nagomak. Il fait très beau dehors aujourd'hui. Oui, oui. Ah, yes. My accent changes all the time because I go from talking to people from different countries to talking to people in different countries to speaking English to then speaking French to then I listen to different languages. I adore the Algonquin language. I believe that everyone on earth should speak Algonquin. Then we'd have peace on earth. Yeah, so hello. Today I'm just making a film on this make yourself a pick. Okay, because I needed a pick and Jasmine made me one, and I thought it was so genius that it was worth showing you guys. If you can get this gel, okay, the gel is just next level crazy glue because it gives you time to put your things together. So not all plastic glues, but this one does. So credit cards, cheap plastic they give to you that has like you can almost feel it's abrasive. The writing is a little bit abrasive. So I don't know if crazy glue, if the writing is actually punched into the card, or if the writing is stained on. It's difficult to erase it, you know. So, anyways, I'm finding out that it's playing as a good adhesive kind of grip on there. And also, the black strip on any credit card. This black strip is very crazy glue friendly. So, okay, so well, first thing we're gonna do is make our shape. Every guitar player has their own shape. So I'm gonna go with the jazz style. So I'll make a nice jazz hard pick. So if you're sort of whatchamacallit, um, if you are playing country music or if you're a rhythm guitar player, you might just like the one credit card. Doing very simple, yeah, very simple, and then you can rough up the edges if you like to have it a little bit of grip on there. So, but in any case, I'm gonna go like this, and not to waste any of this, plastic here. I'm gonna just. I was thinking, cut the shape and then glue it, but now I'm thinking next, next thought, next level. How can we do things a little bit better? Is the writing I was talking about is on this side, so if I was to just put glue on it and push it down to the surface, I'd have my shape and I could just cut around that no problem. So shake the glue. If you work for Gorilla Crazy Glue, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're gonna hear from your boss. Just kidding. But yeah, no. If you are working in a guitar store, selling picks all day, you know, I'm not there because I make my own. I make my own picks. Make your own picks. Okay. So a little bit of gel. I'll go around the extremes knowing that I have 10-20 seconds to play around with it. So there it is. I hope you guys got that. You see it right on screen. Yes. This stuff will instantly glue your fingers. So watch the fingers. So I pushed it, flipped it around. Haven't moved it yet because it does need a little bit of movement. I'm going to move it around and move round until it just doesn't want to move anymore. And then what's going on is that it actually, oozed all the way around there. There's like the action of the glue, the extra glue went all the way around. So you want to be careful of that. I got an old toothbrush that I use just for that. I don't mind the toothbrush getting stuck together. I just basically use it to swipe off. Okay, so there we go. And this, you'd be amazed how it just will not split apart. It's And if you wanted it to be extra jazz, like, or if you're a bass player, you can even do it again. So, okay, I'll get this guy. We'll follow the shape all the way around. I tried different plastics, and obviously on the Crazy Glue container, they are saying very clearly how not all plast not all plastics glue to Crazy Glue. So this is one that does. And if I did it an extra, if I went for the extra 3-ply, man, that would be a thick pick, you know. And since I already have a double ply here, I might as well go with the 3-ply. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go for a super thick pick, and we're going for the, I don't know, the millimeters, I'll calculate it after. There's you go to Steve's or you go to music places, and they're going to ask you what millimeter you want. It's a thing. It's a thing. Some people get like super snotty in life, and they're like, I only play with the 2.2 millimeter. So, me, I make my own picks because I live so far from a music store, and maybe sometimes I can order some, like a whole bunch, like maybe a couple dozen. But it seems like that doesn't last more than a year. They just, I don't know how picks disappear, but they do. Okay, so that's in, and see how long it takes? Not long at all. My goodness. I could have probably used the space on this card a little bit better and made 2 picks. But I could probably just make one, more small jazz pick. Anyway, okay, so, well, here we go. I'm going to keep going with this film, so I'm trying to get used to continuity filmmaking for you guys, because my filmmaker friend, editor, who has the will to do this, I don't have the will to edit. So, but in any case, let's get to the grooves. I have my rasp, and I'm just gonna rasp the sides so that they're together. There's always a little bit of plastic from one of the layers sticking out, so I go all the way around it while spinning it. I hope you guys can see that. I don't know if that's the right angle. Would have to. I'll get even closer. I'll get even closer so you can see. There. You here? Yep. Okay, so if I can work and you guys can see, then that's the point. And then you can do like this. If you've never done this before, you can check out it's like I use this technique. It's like every woodsmith's technique, but now we're using it on plastic. So it's nice to have a metal brush handy to go ahead and clean your rasp. Okay, clean your rasp every now and then, back to shaping. Gives a little bit of an odd shape. So I always grew up playing super nice shape picks, so I'm gonna make it a nice shape. Whoops! It's kind of like this one I made last night. It has the oval shape with one of the sides is a little longer than the other, so it's like custom made pick. And then this one's going to be a little bit longer, but still somewhat pointy shape, and it's thicker. It's a 3-ply. So we got the 2-ply and we got the 3-ply. My goodness. 2-ply is right here, and 3-ply is here. You can hardly tell what's wrong with the camera. I guess you could tell. Yeah. So this one is the thicker guy. Put doesn't really catch the 3. It's funny. Can't see the... Anyway. I got this shaped in. Once we go around making it nicely shaped. Yeah, turn it a little bit up. Okay. Yep. Okay, so once it's nicely shaped, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'll go get my knifey. Okay, and because this credit card, it's pretty lisse, we say it doesn't stick to the fingers. Probably slide off if you're sweating. So I would make like little X's, 1, 2, 3, like parallel lines like this, covering most of the surface. And then turn the pick around a little bit and do it again, like this. And then turn it like this, and then do it again like this. Okay, and what that does is it gives it a really nice grip, a little bit grip on there. I'll do it on the other side too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're in Africa somewhere, or if you're somewhere around the world, I don't know. I'm so sorry if I use Africa like that. I am so programmed. Africa might as well be just as rich or just as poor as America. But then maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm sorry. But if you are there, what I am doing is what I'm offering is if you're anywhere in the world and you're like forced in life to have to use recycled materials to do things, and you need some cyanide-acrylate, well, write me a comment, god damn it, and I'll try to send you, no matter where you are in the world, I'll try to send you some crazy glue, because from Canada you could almost reach anywhere. So now I'm going to rasp the tip, because the tip is kind of like super ass thick there. It's a little bit too thick. So I'm going to rasp the edges, the corners down. Rasp the other, try not to breathe plastic. Rasp that edge down, and then I'll flip it over and rasp this edge down, and then the outer edge, all the outer edges. Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but can't wait to get outside. I do a little bit of shopping, make a film, upload it. I'll go outside and play in the snow, see how the raven and or crow are doing, and maybe cut a tree. Maybe we're talking about needing to cut some trees down for building, and yeah, if you need some trees, let me know. I might not be able to ship it as easily as cyanide acrylate. Like, what I meant by that, I mean it, and I'll send it for free. As long as you're coming from one of those places where you cannot get cyanide acrylate very easily, it'll be my pleasure to send you some, and hopefully it's legal in your country. It's like a super plastic magical thing, really. But it could be maybe wrongfully used, or sticks to fingers. You want to be careful. It's used medically too, in medical emergencies. So anyway, so there you go. There's pick number 1 and pick number 2, twice a little bit thicker, for make your own jazz picks. And yeah, I hope I inspire you to get creative and enjoy what it is you do and the things you need to, if you don't have them, make them. Love you guys.